Hi, it's Michelle Sturgeon with Come Stamp With Me, coming to you from Ontario, Canada, and welcome to another edition of Two-fer Tuesday. I will show you how to create two different cards using one stamp set. Today's stamp set is called Back on Your Feet, and it's a really cute stamp set. And we're going to be using our blend abilities, our Stampin' Blends, And the two cards we're going to be making is this one here with the sloth, and this one here with the turtle. This one got a little bit beat up, but we'll be making a new one and it will be nice. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so hopefully you can see what we're doing here. So the sloth card is also going to be using the Tropical Thinlits dies, and I've already cut out all of the things that I want to cut out because it will save on some time. I don't want the video to be too long. So we're going to use the Memento Tuxedo Black and stamp that down. Leave enough room so that I can punch it out. And I'm going to start coloring with my dark here. This is dark soft suede. And that's going to go just around his eyes and a little bit at the bottom and any place where there's a really dark shadow. And I also want to do his claws. Okay, now I'm going to take my, these are the crumb cakes, the light and dark crumb cake. So I'm going to start with the dark crumb cake and I'm going to blend out that dark soft suede a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit of shadow up at the top. Okay, then I'm going to take my light crumb cake and blend all of it. So I find the trick with the blends, they come in pairs. Well, you can buy them single, but they come in pairs. I find the trick to get good coloring with the blends is to have more than one. So here I'm using crumb cake and soft suede together to get my color exactly the way I want it. It's good to have more than one. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. There. And then blend it out again. There we go. All right. Now his face, I did a little bit of the light basic black, just a little, because I didn't want it to be too dark, and his nose as well. And then I went over it with the light smoky slate. So it gives it the darkness without being too black, so that you can't see his eyeball if it's too black. The branch is dark soft suede. And then the leaves, put a little bit of dark and then I'll blend it out with the light, and this is Old Olive. And one of my colors that I forgot for his cast I used light petal pink for his cast. There we go. And then I take my 2.5 inch circle punch and punch him out. This punch is getting old. There we go. All right. Now we're going to assemble the card. Now I've cut the pieces out. So I use, like I said, the tropical dies. I used the square one to cut out that image. And then I used a bunch of the others. And I used garden green, old olive, and pear pizzazz to cut out all the little itty bitty pits. If I would have done it on the video, we would have been here forever. So that will get taped onto the Whisper White. And again, I will have a blog post and all of the measurements and everything that I used will be on the blog post. But this is just to give you an idea of different things that you can do with one stamp set. And it also gives you a little bit of an idea how to color. I mean, by no means am I an expert at coloring. I just try and do what I think looks good, and if I don't know what something looks like, I will Google it and Google image to find out what it's supposed to look like. So I've got dimensionals on that sloth, and I'll put that on there in a minute. But first, I need to glue these leaves, and I kind of wanted it to make it look like he was surrounded. I don't know where the sloths live. I want to say jungle, but I don't think that's right. So I just wanted a variety of different leaves. And different colors to kind of give it a little bit of texture. And I think I will put this on so I know where I'm going. All right, kind of right there. I'll add this one down here. And then I'll add this one. There. So there's what the card looks like. And then I'm going to put my word. Now on my sample I had put sigh because he's a sloth and he's so slow. Sigh. But I'm using sigh on the turtle, so I kind of wanted to have it a bit different. So I'm going to put ouch because he's got a big cast there. There we go. So that is the finished card with the sloth. Then on the inside, I would write, hope things get better soon. And we're going to put this aside for now and get our turtle. So I'm going to start with the background first because this is really fun. So this is the brick stencil, and I'm using smoky slate. And I just kind of want to make a staggered brick outline. I don't want the whole thing to have a brick. I just want to have a little bit of an outline of a brick. And so it'll be darker in the middle and lighter at the end. So you're there, perfect. That is exactly what I wanted. And I'm just using a Tim Holtz handle with foam on the end of it. You could use a sponge, but I really like my handle. So then that is going to get taped onto Smoky Slate card base. And we'll put that aside for now, and we'll get the turtle out. And again, the turtle will get stamped in Memento Tuxedo Black. And I've got some turtle images already colored. So I will use my Old Olive and Mossy Meadow and very light blue from, what is this? Light Pool Party. That's his eyeball. Do that first, get that out of the way. And also light and dark crumb cake. So we'll go ahead and do his face first. And so I put the dark crumb cake just along where the lines are. They're already indicating to me that that's where the dark is going to be. And also on the bottom of his feet and his toes. Okay, then I will take the light crumb cake and I will blend that out. I knew that this video would be a little bit longer because I was coloring. I had debated not coloring on camera, but then I thought there's not really much to see then if I'm doing card from start to finish. 80% of the card is coloring. Then I'm going to just add a little bit more. The great thing with the blends is you can go over and they will blend together. There, he's cute, and I'm going to do this for my ground. All right. Now my inside of the shell is going to be a bit lighter. Some dark color there too. And this is Old Olive, and I'm going to do my Mossy Meadow. Actually, I'm going to flip over and use my the fine tip instead of the brush tip. I have a little bit more control. And again, you know, they may not be super realistic, but they are cartoon animals. You know, look at Bugs Bunny. He's not realistically what a real rabbit looks like, but everybody sees him as a bunny, right? So there we go, and just a little bit more. Alright, so that's pretty close to what I want. And I'm going to take my stitched circle die and cut him out on the Big Shot. I'm going to do that off camera because my Big Shot, it's annoying doing it on camera. It's hard to do it upside down. My hand gets in the way. There we go. Ta-da! Alright. Now I've got this piece of Smoky Slate that I cut out. Again, the measurements will be on my blog. And that is going to go about here. And that will go here. And he doesn't get popped up. It gets glued down flat. And then, where's my sigh? And I'm going to do that in Smoky Slate. I love the Smoky Slate color. Sigh. Then I just want to take my scissors and gotta flag it. I'm a flagger. And then I think I will. I'm going to trim that a little bit with my scissors. I trimmed it with my scissors. And that's going to get popped up. So then on the inside of this one, it will say, hope you're back on your feet again soon. Actually, I think I will do that. I've got a bit of time. What I'm going to do is decorate the inside of this card a little bit. A little bit of that. Now don't worry about this turtle. I know that all you animal lovers out there, you know if a turtle is on his back, he can die, but don't worry because his friend is coming along. His friend's going to help him back up. He's going to be fine. His friend is just walking down the street not far behind him and he will help him get back up. So this turtle is going to be okay. Plus, you know, he's a cartoon. He's not real. There. So there I decorated the inside a little bit with that stencil. I don't even know if I'm in frame. I hope I'm in frame. And then there's the finished card. So I'm going to flip you back up. Mind my hands. There we go. Okay, I hope that was still a long video. I'm sorry. I was trying to get the video down a little bit. So here's our turtle. And here's our sloth. So 2 cards, 1 stamp set. I hope you enjoyed that. Two-fer Tuesday. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, share the videos, comment. I love when you guys comment. I respond to your comments, I promise. I might not get to them right away, but I will. And again, if there's any products that you'd like to purchase and you don't currently have a demonstrator, you can go to my online store and shop 24/7 and it will get shipped to you anywhere in Canada. If you would like a current catalog and you do not have a demonstrator, I would be happy to get a catalog to you. Just send me an email with your address and I'll get that out to the mail as soon as possible. Thanks again for watching. Have a good night.